I got 3 stocks that went crazy today. Let's take a look at them, look at the technicals, what are they, and see if there's an entry for us for this week. Let's dig in. First, we got Viveve, or Viveve Medical, trading at 84 cents right now. We got about a half an hour before market close. This thing went crazy today. It's currently up 60% on the day. What is this company? Let's pull it up and take a look, find out what it is, and then look at some technicals and see if there's an entry for us to get into this thing. So it's ticker VIVE, like 5, but with a V, 2 V's. So Viveve Medical spikes 141% on positive study data, and then of course it came down because anytime a stock jumps up that high, it comes down. Now, is that come down going to U formation and shoot back up, or is this going to fizzle out to nothing? Viveve Medical shares are soaring more than 149% on Tuesday morning as the company's stress urinary incontinence feasibility study recorded positive primary efficacy data. No idea what that means. A scientist wrote it, and I never understand them. The company focused on women's intimate health. Intimate? What is this company? Intimate Health announced positive outcome from an Vivo preclinical study to validate new inert sham tip. Sham tip. Tips and intimate. This is getting weird. Sham tip for upcoming pursuit trial in the U.S. What is this company, though? The company is focused on the commercialization of revolutionary non-surgical, non-ablative medical device that remodels collagen and restores vaginal tissue. What? They got robots going up and fixing things? All right, that's enough for the company. It's some type of vaginal robot that goes in and reshapes things. I don't know. Let's look at the technicals. This thing was at 50 cents, completely dead. And then it shot up to $1.40. All right, so it came down. It's trying to bottom out. So what I like here is it's doing a bottom test. So right here, it gapped up to 81 cents and ran to $1.40, pulled down to 81 cents, and now it tested it and it bounced off. So that's a positive sign for this company to do a continuation and run up for a second time. Now, bearish theory is that it breaks through that support at 81 cents and closes the gap from when it initially shot up and falls all the way back to 50 cents. So a good thing to do is to look at a company overall. Don't just look at the day if you want to invest in it, because we don't know where it's been, right? We don't know if it's trending down or if it's trending up. So what we do is we zoom out to a bird's eye view and look at it. It's dead. It looks horrible. It's completely flat. This was trading in the 800s. Maybe they had some reverse splits or something, but this looks pathetic. This company needs Viagra is what it needs. But this vagina company is toast. Now, if it does bounce off that bottom test at 81 cents, I could see this maybe hitting $1, which is where some resistance would be. So if you are in it, that would be a nice little test $1 if it could bounce off that 81 cents. But for me, it doesn't look very likely with this thing. It looks like it's going to die out. I think these women that sell this medicine, they're off celebrating somewhere. They're popping Chardonnay and getting massages. Let's move on to the next one. This one looks beat down. I don't think there's room to get in this one. The next stock, VFF is the ticker. Village Farms International, currently trading at $5.74. It's up 16.5% today. So this one just popped up on my radar, and I know a little bit about this. This is like a vegetable company. They got great tomatoes. So let's read into the company, tell you what it's about. Village Farms engages in management and operation agriculture, greenhouse facilities in the U.S. and Canada. It operates through the following segments: produce, energy business, and joint ventures in cannabis. Cannabis? Wait a minute. The produce business segment focuses on production, marketing, and selling products for which tomatoes, bell peppers, and cucumbers. That's how I know them. So they're in cannabis now? That's interesting how they just slipped that in there. Like, yeah, we do bell peppers, cucumbers, cannabis, apples, bananas. Wait. Did you say cannabis? Oh, yeah. Village Farms International Cannabis Joint Venture, Pure Sun Farms, begins shipping Cannabis 2.0 products and bottled oils. Okay, so this is why the stock is running up. They're now doing bottled oils. They really slipped that in there. I'm curious. Let me look at this website, because remember last time I looked on there, it was all greens. Well, it's still greens, but you know what I'm saying. They had seeds in them. Damn it! All right, looking at their website, nothing on the home page here. Tomatoes, pizzas, eggs, chicken, mountains, tomatoes. There it is. Look, we just zoom in. Look at this lady. She can't even see straight. Her eyes are almost closed. All right, so she's the stoner of the group. She's probably the one that set up this joint venture. All right, we solved that. Let's look at the technicals. It's actually looking really good. It had a nice pop today. It's actually holding a beautiful support here around 5. So if you look back in April, it created that nice support, that trend line, and same for August. It bounced right off there, so it's holding a nice support. So we're going to pay attention to that trend line. So what I'm thinking might happen is what happened with this yellow circle. It could do something similar because that's where it bounced off the previous trend line, and it could mirror it and do something very symmetrical. If it does do the same type of move, the same bounce, I mean, they had positive news. Let's just hope that investors don't sell out and this thing can continue up and test $7. Always have a bearish scenario if things go sour. Always have your get out is what I'm saying. So I'm showing my resistance around 613. So it would eventually touch there and then pull back and find that trend line and maybe do another bounce to push higher or fall through. But that would be a bearish scenario. All right, that's it for Village Farms. Last but not least, we got IBIO, the man of the hour, or the man of the last 2 days. This thing has been crazy. Why is IBIO going crazy? I found some news articles on this. I'm sure some of you might know already. New COVID-19 treatment using blood plasma from recovered coronavirus patients authorized. What's blood plasma, you ask? The only thing I know about plasma is plasma TVs, so don't ask me. But I think it's promising news for what scientists do. I think they just pull out the blood from someone that already got Rona and they juice it in someone else that has Rona and needs help. I don't know. But I know IBIO looks good. So Trump announced that the FDA issued an emergency use authorization for convalescent plasma therapy as a treatment for hospitalized COVID-19 patients. So listen, it got the nod from Trump. Scientists love it because they can now use it, and IBIO specializes in this plasma. IBIO's connection to the current pandemic mainly stems from its plant-based vaccine efforts. In the past, though, the company has shown the ability to produce human plasma proteins with its platform. So they're showing that they could do this. Plasma is where it's at with the Rona. IBIO's like, hey, over here, we do that. We know about the plasmas. So that's why they're rocketing up. That's why they're up like 50% yesterday, another like 30% today. IBIO to the roof. Right now, they're only up 7%. They've been pulling back. Ticker IBIO. Y'all should know this. Let's look at the technicals. So this thing pulled all the way back. It was up 384% from its last run and came all the way back down to the bottom. I bet a lot of you didn't expect that because that's a strong pullback. It typically doesn't do that unless it's a dead dog. So I'm showing 2 short-term scenarios in the white and in the yellow. White would be your bearish. It could pop up to 3 and then pull down. Yellow, it could go test 4, pull down, continuation, because listen, they got the plasma. Not many companies have the plasma. I'm not talking TVs. Short-term price target, $4 on IBIO. I like IBIO. So that's it. That's your 3 stocks for the week. They're going crazy today. Let's see what happens throughout the week and how it plays out. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to retire young!